For the next 7 days, I'm living off nothing but dollar store groceries. It's getting so expensive to buy food, so at the end of this week, we're gonna see if I actually save money by shopping here or with my normal grocery runs. Let's go inside. I got there as soon as the store opened to avoid recording video in front of strangers. I was nervous. The first thing I did was take a lay of the land. I've never grocery shopped at a dollar store before and wanted to see what they had. I was expecting these aisles with canned food and other pantry item things, but honestly, I was a little surprised with their freezer section. It was much bigger with more options than I thought there'd be, but okay, two initial thoughts so far. There's some expensive stuff here. Where's the dollar frozen section? But they also get eggs. It's probably the best price I've seen for eggs, to be honest. Milk. Regular or chocolate? Let's go regular. 4 for 3, don't mind if I do. As much as I would have loved to eat only dairy food all week, I started digging deeper into my available options and picked out some frozen meal classics. As expensive as some of these items were, I didn't have much of a choice if I wanted variety for the week. So I was trying to be smart with the types of items I got with price in mind, but also versatility. I was all over the place, going from picking snacks, to canned meats, to what looks like the spiciest ramen in the world. And I did one final walk around to make sure I wasn't missing any secret shelves with food on them, all while pretending I wasn't actually recording when I walked by strangers. Checked over my list one last time, just like Santa, and it was my turn to check out. Hello, good morning. I was a little nervous to see the final cost. Would the challenge be deemed a failure before it even begins? Back in the car, that was a complete disaster. I've never recorded in public before. I was so nervous. I was being a little baby, but I got this big ass long receipt, and at the end of this video we're gonna find out how much I spent and how much I normally spend. Time to go home and we'll see everything that I got. On my way home I second guessed everything, but I had to get over it as the challenge had begun. But little did I know this was going to be one of the hardest weeks I've had in a while, physically and mentally. Guys, this challenge is killing me right now. I don't know how long I'm gonna last, to be very honest with you. But first, the unveiling of all my items. Showing you each item would be super boring, so here's a fast montage of me emptying the items one by one. What I didn't share was that my wife wanted no part in this challenge. LOL. I get it. We also have a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old and didn't want to throw off their diet, so I did what any good husband and father does. I hid all my food in the garage. JK, it wasn't a secret, but I loaded all the fridge and freezer items into the smaller fridge and my pantry items in a standalone freezer. Don't worry, it was turned off. But reality was already setting in for how the week was going to go. It's really demoralizing to have to go to the garage to get my food. I'm looking at some of the ingredients here. There's so much sodium and all this stuff, guys. This week's gonna be challenging. But before I could eat, I thought it'd be fun to weigh myself and see if anything changed significantly throughout the week. Spoiler alert. Moment of truth. Yeah. I've been up since like 4 a.m. and it's past 11 o'clock, so I'm starving. So instead of just preparing food right now, I'm going with a Sandy. I started to get hangry, so I made the easiest thing I could. Hot dog and cheese wraps. A meal my 4-year-old would have been proud of. Honestly, my cooking skills are going to shock you throughout this challenge, but I had to be very careful about what I ate and when, because there's a secret I didn't tell you. So I've got a ton of stuff in here, and the challenge that I want to kind of set for myself is that I can't have the same meal twice, meaning I can't make like an egg and vegetable thing with cheese or something and then have it in multiple meals. So I can use eggs in multiple meals, but it has to be a different meal. How can I freaking do all this? For tomorrow's lunch, I cooked what looked like would be a hearty meal until I pulled it out. Oh. And then for tonight's dinner, I threw 3 chicken patties in the microwave, chowed down, added a little hot sauce, and was pleasantly surprised with the taste. It's actually pretty good. But not surprised with the nutrition facts. Look at all that sodium. So I finished them off, had some fries too, and day 1 was already in the books. There are 2 more videos in this 3-part series that document a man in his mid-30s take on a challenge that was much harder than anticipated. Click the next video for days 2, 3, and 4 as I battle my physical health, mental health, and most importantly, smells like cat food, sodium, to find out for you if dollar store groceries are actually cheaper.